understand how you didn't put two and two together that this is the large size.
I don't understand how they didn't put two and two together and think that grand in some people's mind would be grand.
Yeah. Maybe you're funny.
You know how you drink something and it be good, but you still mad.
Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you.
Can you hand me my Starbucks drink, please, babe? Please. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday.
Is it?
Yes, it is. We just came from our chiropractor's appointment, and we made a couple little other stops.
Hey, family, I ain't speak. Hey, y'all.
Y'all, he got an attitude right now, okay?
I
do. First of all, we stopped at Starbucks, okay? I ordered my drink, and my baby ordered his drink. And he got his drink, and he was not happy with the size of it. Now, before we go into all of that, he asked for a grande, okay?
Stop right there. Family, I need for you all to define grand. When you think of the word grand, or even for my people who may be fluent and speak Spanish, grand and grande. What is the definition? We're going to have a part 2. So we're going to come back. And I want you all's definition of grande and grand.
So he got his drink. Now he asked for a grande. He got his drink. And this is the size that he has, because you all know what size a grande is, right? Show him, babe. He's not happy with the size of his drink. And I said, babe, you asked for a grande. This is a venti, okay? And he knows this because he orders drinks for me for Starbucks. I said, babe, you always know when I ask for a venti, this is the size of it. So his logic was, what's your logic, babe? You always go to Starbucks and order.
Okay. So when you all get back with us with the definition for grand and grande, what is the definition of venti? So don't you all come up with all of these different terminologies and definitions for what venti is.
I just Googled it. I just Googled it. Would you like to know what it is?
I want to know what it means.
It says grande is a Spanish, Italian, and Portuguese adjective meaning large, big, or great. It denotes significant physical size, age, adult, or importance. In English, it is often recognized as a medium-sized beverage. 16 ounce at Starbucks. That's what it says over here.
You know, she has an iPhone. We have iPhone. So, you know, iPhone also listens to your conversation. So there is a possibility that it knows that I am perturbed. I want to use other terminologies, but this is a family show. So it's gonna now respond and say it's a medium drink. Heck, this is not even a medium. This is a McDonald's small. Y'all know when you go and you get a small drink for your child, this is what this size is. This is a communion glass.
Babe, that's not no communion. That's bigger than communion.
This is a communion glass.
Oh my God. Are you gonna drink it?
When I do, I'll be done with it. You know how you have your mouth set for something?
Oh.
And when I asked for it, I just knew it was going to be this size. Or even bigger since it's grand.
Grande at Starbucks means small.
Don't say that again.
Venti.
Don't say it again. Don't say it again.
Venti. Babe, you order Starbucks for me all the time. How do you...
Y'all, you know what? I just don't even. I quit Starbucks.
Babe.
Because it's hot outside, y'all. In my car, it read like 98 degrees.
No, it's at 111.
Even more reason why I shouldn't have this small drink.
Babe, we're not quitting Starbucks.
I'm like, I just don't get it.
Why do we need to quit Starbucks?
I'm like,
we just need to order a venti moving forward.
You didn't pull up the definition of venti.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it's going to say it's a very large drink at Starbucks.
What's the definition of venti? Venti is an Italian word meaning 20, commonly used by Starbucks to designate a 20-ounce hot beverage size or 24-ounce cold beverage size. It represents a large or extra large drink option introduced to meet demand for larger portions.
Y'all can't see it, but I'm rolling my eyes. I am rolling my eyes. And you know what? Yeah, okay. Speaking in Spanish, venti is 20. So what? So what? Chicken butt.
Babe.
I am like, you know, like
you gonna let your drink get watered down.
And she just happy, like, you're gonna let your drink get watered down. And I asked for light on the ice. Well, it can't help but be light. It's not a lot of a cup.
Babe, I don't understand how you didn't put 2 and 2 together that this is the large size.
I don't understand how they didn't put 2 and 2 together and think that grand in some people's mind would be grand.
Yeah. Babe, you're funny.
You know how you drink something and it be good, but you still mad.
It's good.
But I'm still mad. Like.
Oh, and then he got mad because they didn't ask him if he wanted. So this is one of those refreshers, right? What is it? A mango dragon fruit refresher, right? They normally ask you want it with water or lemonade, right? They didn't ask him that.
They just assumed.
And we got up there.
And I asked the little young lady, like, does it normally come with water or lemonade? She said, it comes with water, but it can come with lemonade. Can I have it with lemonade, please? And then to top it off, I'm thinking what's going to come out that drive-through window was a big cup. Y'all, when this came through that, I could have. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand. So, we've come here today to...
My honey wanted to vent.
I wanted to vent.
About his Starbucks experience.
About the venti.
About venti versus grande.
Grande, whatever.
In case you all would like to know what I get from Starbucks, I get a venti chai, a venti chai latte, ice with 2 pumps of vanilla, strawberry puree blended in, and sweet cream cold foam on top with light ice. It's so good. You need to try it, okay? So my baby says we're quitting Starbucks.
I just don't understand.
Well, now you know, babe. But is that good?
You know it's good.
Okay. So we're not quitting Starbucks? We're taking a break.
I don't know.
You just,
I don't know how to feel on this day.
Yeah, I know. Today was one of those days. Y'all, I woke up. I don't know. I woke up off today, but then we went to the chiropractor, and I guess it has maybe slightly adjusted my mood. The chiropractor does wonders, y'all. It really does. It's like a what did he call it? It's like a detox for your body.
Right.
Because when your bones get aligned and you get that alignment and everything, your blood flows differently. Your, what did he say? Something about the back of your where your brain connects, your spinal cord, all that stuff. Everything flows better because it's lined up and it's your energy. You can get tired afterwards. We sometimes be tired afterwards, but then sometimes I have energy right afterwards. But I do notice that I end up having energy like for a couple days after. Don't you notice that?
Yes.
My energy changes after the chiropractor.
I love you, babe.
I love you too, honey.
Look at my shirt. See, you know how everything go wrong? It just like my shirt twisted up. Y'all, I'm just like...
Babe, your shirt, you look fine. Babe, what does your shirt say? What does it say?
Prayerfully unbothered.
So, are you bothered right now? Or are you prayerfully unbothered? Which one?
I'm prayerfully unbothered.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So, be prayerfully unbothered, babe.
Okay, babe.
It's just a drink. But I get what you're saying. I get irritated about less stuff than that, y'all. I do. Y'all, I be irritated about, if the food get messed up or if the food comes messed up, Mujiji, if the food comes messed up, I will get irritated. My baby be like, babe, it's okay. It's all right, babe. It's okay. And then here he is getting mad over his great large drink. That's not so large.
That's crazy. Like, when you really just think about it, like, they fooled me.
He gonna say, I'm 49 years old.
I am 49 years old, y'all. And they gave me a senior citizen special.
A senior citizen cup probably would have been bigger than that.
No, it's not. Because, senior citizens, they figure we got to go to the bathroom all the time. So they're not going to give us a lot in the cup.
You said we, so you just put yourself in the senior citizen?
Babe, you are on
That's what you said.
Like, you really supposed to be on my team.
I'm on your team, but you said we.
I don't mean we. Oh. Just like, shoot, Grandy means small. So I guess we don't mean us.
You got a piece of hair on your eyelash.
What else? Babe,
cut it out.
God, this is Moody Monday.
Moody Monday. Moody Monday. Well, it happens. I love you.
I love you too.
Wow. Y'all. Let's talk about real quick. We was talking about the church that we visited. Y'all don't ask us for church names and stuff like that. When we talk about things and we're sharing things with y'all, we're not doing it to be throwing people under the bus, right? We're just sharing experiences, okay? So it's not, we're not coming on here trying to bash anybody. We're just telling you about our experience, and it's not necessary for you to know the name of the church. We just told you that we visited an old church, okay? It's older people, older ways of doing things, and this was the situation. But Yeah, we're not trying to expose anybody. We don't do that over here. All right. So unless they just need it. But yeah, no. That's just like when I did the video on talking about what happened to me at the church when I was younger.
Right.
Everybody wanted me to tell them the name of the church and the name of the pastor. That stuff has already been dealt with years ago. That man has been dealt with. Yes, from my understanding, he's still preaching, but I'm not going to dredge up something for him on social media that's been dealt with 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That's not, yeah, that's not very nice. And so I'm not ever going to be that person. You're not going to find me gossiping about people or none of that stuff, okay? Because that's not of God. So I share my testimonies with y'all to let y'all know some of the things that happened to me in my testimony, and look how far God has brought me and how much He has healed me. But we don't expose people over here. That's not what we do. I know a lot of channels do that. That's not our vibe over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, my wife, and I told her I was gonna do this. My baby, you know she's beautiful as she wants to be.
Thank you, babe.
And so she wanted to go get her hair braided. And I'm telling Moody Monday. I am on one. My shirt says prayerfully unbothered, but you know, sometimes these pterodactyls and these negrosauruses, they have their way of making their way around. So my wife, she's been saying she was gonna go get her hair braided. So she texted the person, and the person didn't respond back.
Well, I already had an appointment.
Well, she already had an appointment. Already booked. So she was trying to get confirmation on the time. The person said 10 o'clock. I'm just saying. Yeah. I already know what it was.
Right.
They said the person said she wanted 10 o'clock. Then the person texted back and said 11 o'clock. So she wanted to make sure they were on the same page.
Yeah, because I booked it online for 10
o'clock. Mm-hmm. So the person texts back and said 11 o'clock. Now you get the Scooby-Doo like, because I said 10 o'clock. Why are you texting me back at 11 o'clock? Fast forward. So that was done yesterday to get a confirmation.
Because I wouldn't mind going at 11. I'm okay going at 11.
So now
I just want to confirm.
Since yesterday, I'm trying to get confirmation. I ain't heard anything back from you. Fast forward into today. We wake up. I text you again for confirmation. So here we are at 2:43 today. My appointment is due to be.
Keep talking, babe. I need my fan. I'm hot. Go ahead.
My appointment is, let's just say, if it's for tomorrow. You still ain't said nothing back. Mm-hmm. Love the Robinson family. Help us out.
So basically,
because I'm like, at this point, and why are you still? Well, I had told her. I said, "Well, babe, call."
Well, okay. So let me break it down a little bit more. Basically, I booked the appointment online, okay, through the online booking portal. The appointment I booked for 10, right? The confirmation that came back to me a couple days later was saying just confirming, you know, that it's like it's kind of like a automatic confirmation, yeah. But at the same time, it's still the person's phone. It's still there. They see the messages that you send back, right? And they said that they wanted to confirm my appointment time for 11 o'clock. And so I was like, did I book for 11? So I went back and checked in my email, my confirmation through the booking portal, everything. It was 10 o'clock. So I messaged them and I said, yes, I'm still coming, but I think, but I booked for 10. I just want to confirm that you have me down for 10 and not 11. But I'm okay with coming at 11. I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal, right? It's an hour. They never responded, and which is very unusual for this particular person. Um, and I thought, okay, well, maybe they just busy. They didn't see it. So the next day, I sent another message. Hey, just wanted to confirm again. Do you want me to come at the time that I booked, or do you want me to come at this time? No response. And so, you know, this is it's not it's a little bit deeper than that. So I kind of got the impression that the last time that I was there, that I wasn't very welcome. And I don't know, not everybody is a believer. Not everybody is on the same page as you, and some people are actually agitated by the God in you, and that's the truth. Um, dang.
Babe, drink some of your drink.
That's what's making my throat do this with all that milk and stuff
you
in
gotta
there.
vent it.
Whatever, babe. Anyway, so that's the situation. So my honey is upset. He's venting. He's not happy with the fact that it's look getting your hair. Y'all know the braids that I get. They are very expensive. Okay, they cost a lot of money. They ain't cheap by a long shot. And I can do my own hair. It's fine. I don't have a problem doing my own hair. But it's just
It's the maintenance part.
I wanted to take a break and just like let myself have a break for a while from doing my hair and flat iron and all the stuff that I do, right? But it just felt a little bit dismissive and disrespectful, especially seeing as how it's so expensive and I am a regular. But anyway, I don't want to, and don't ask me where, because I'm not telling y'all.
Nah, we're not gonna tell you, but we want you all to tell us. Give us some, give my wife, help my baby out.
Okay, so
because she's real prideful about things like that.
Prideful about things like what?
She not prideful, maybe bad choice of words.
Okay.
She don't, I guess I know she's picky about who she wants in her head.
Yeah.
And we all are.
True.
Shoot, I don't even have hair. But I'm picky about who I want in my hair. Even when I get my hair cut. So you all understand where we're coming from and where she's coming from.
Yeah.
But if you all know of any braiders who are cold with it, and when I say cold with it, I mean cold with it. Not nobody from the apartments.
Babe, it be some cold braiders in the apartment.
Babe, let me say what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
And it be some coming from the apartments. But y'all know I'm funny. But I'm just saying.
He don't like me. Yeah, he don't. And then when I was looking for somebody to do my hair before, he was like, don't be finding nobody that's doing hair from home. You need to go to a shop.
Yeah.
He don't want me in nobody's house. My baby, he just cautious like that. Because the world we live in.
Yeah, y'all it just, and y'all
like, you don't know who coming over their house and who they what they
y'all
doing.
Get it. Ain't no knock on nobody. Everybody got their hustle and they do what they do. But still, But for real though, y'all send us some people.
It's all good. Like I found some people on Instagram. I found some people in Houston. I really look, y'all. It's some cold hairdressers in Houston. It's some cold ones here in Dallas too. But it's so hard to get in with them. It's so hard to get appointments with them. That's the only thing. So I would like to find me a person that does hair, that maintains hair, that clips ends, that washes hair. I don't just want a stylist. I need somebody that does hair. Like they are into the care of the natural hair. They taking care of your scalp. They clipping your ends. I want somebody I can go to at least twice a month, every 2 weeks.
And so that's
if I'm not gonna get it braided. But if I get it braided, obviously that won't be every 2 weeks. But
yeah,
I would like to find me a permanent hairdresser here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. I don't care if they're in Dallas. I don't care if they're in Fort Worth. I don't care where they are, as long as they are good I will be a faithful customer, and I tip really well.
Okay. Now I just wanted to get that off of my chest on behalf of my wife.
Yeah.
That's because she wasn't gonna do it.
They
But
gonna be like, so they don't know the whole full story because they're gonna be like, what if she just busy and she couldn't text you because she was doing somebody's hair? Da, 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 da. She never does that. This
and
person is she
it
never
was,
does
let's
that.
just say you know when a person is different with you.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say it like that.
Yeah.
You know, when you have been dealing with someone and all of a sudden they get different with you,
Mm-hmm.
you know that when you go sit in a person's chair, or even if you haven't experienced that, you just know, even with, take the beautician, take all of that out.
Yeah.
You just know when somebody starts acting different with you,
Mm-hmm.
and you know how you're going to deal with them accordingly.
Yeah.
You're either going to feed them with a long handle spoon, or you're going to separate yourself, or either we not going to do business no more on all levels. We just going to cut ties.
Mm-hmm.
So just not to get in depth, I said it when I spread it. I say it when I spread.
Babe, it's okay.
I got the leaky mouth.
It's okay. My baby
But
he's so passionate. He's spitting today.
Yeah. But anyway, but like that's like when people get different with you.
Yeah, and
You know.
I honestly I feel bad a little bit, and he don't like this, but I was late for my last appointment, and it really couldn't be helped. But I did let her know well in advance. Like I think I'm running about 30-40 minutes late.
Y'all listen to this. Go ahead.
I think I'm running about 40, gonna be running like 30-40 minutes late. I'm so sorry, but before that, I always tip really well, right? So I tip even when I made my appointment, right? When you make your appointment, you can tip, you can do all that. So I tip, and I tip when I leave. Okay, that's just how I am. When somebody taking a long time on my hair, if they do it, my hair is important to me. So if you're doing my hair, I'm tipping you well, okay?
So she done checked off all of those boxes.
So yeah, so I tipped before I even made the appointment, but then the appointment day came and some stuff wires got crossed early, and I said, oh my goodness, I'm running about 30-40 minutes late, but I'm the only client this whole day.
The whole day.
Braiding, that's hours and hours, right? So you're not going to have two people, and it's only one person doing my head, right? So I was so apologetic, like, oh my God, this is I can't, because I just don't be late like that. But at the same time, I'm a regular, right? I'm faithfully going.
Stuff happens.
And these appointments, I'm paying upwards of $700 plus to get my hair done. Okay, y'all know it's not cheap to get these braids, the goddess braids, right? The boho braids. So I apologize. And she said, okay, it's fine. I see you when you get here. I'll just grab something to eat. Okay, I'm perfect. Get there. And she has such a horrible attitude. Now, at first I was like, I feel bad. Maybe this is really inconvenience her. Like, people's time is important to them, precious to them, right? But I'm thinking like, okay, she ain't gonna be this mad because I go to her regularly and I spend so much money, and I tip her like you would pay to get your hair done in a regular hair salon. That's how I tip her. Like that's how I tip, okay? So this ain't no little $20, $30, $40 tip, $50 tip. I tip, okay? So not to say that excuses me from being late that time, but it just, I would think I would have a little bit more grace with that, right? Anyway, when I went in, she gave me the dirtiest look. It was almost like if somebody was cussing you out in they mind, but they looking at you, and I was like, oh my God, I am so sorry that I'm late. And she's like, no, it's fine, it's okay. But then she was being like really kind of short and not really talking, and it took her a couple hours to warm up and start talking, but it just was awkward for me. And I remember sitting in the chair and I was like, yeah, this is my last time coming here, because I didn't think I deserved that. You know what I mean? And you could chalk it up and say, oh, maybe she went through something, maybe something happened. But He saw her attitude because he took me. He saw her attitude. She had a whole entire attitude when she, was pulling up, walking up or whatever. And then when I went in by myself, she gave me the most, like, it was like a whole, like, I want you to know that I'm looking at you like whatever to you. That's how it was. And she charged me a late fee on top of that. I wasn't really tripping about the late fee a whole lot, but I did tip really well before I even got in the chair. I had already gave her a really big tip. So I don't know. If it was my first time going to her, I would say okay. But if you're going to somebody repeatedly and you're giving them hundreds of dollars each time you sit down, like 700 plus every time you sit down, 800 plus every time you sit down, I would think you would have a little bit more grace with me. I don't know. I mean, people's time is important to them.
And like I say, and this is what me and Tisha talked about. Another thing, yeah, they time is everything, but I'm sitting in your chair 8 hours today.
Yeah.
So it's just me and you the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. So that means to me, you all, if I'm sitting in your chair 8 hours, I'm obviously not interrupting anything else that you have going on today because you in my head all day.
Or maybe she wanted to get done sooner.
How you want to get done? How do you want to get done sooner when you still held me the full 8 hours?
No, what I'm saying is, if I'm 40 minutes late.
40, that ain't gonna, come on, babe. I love you. But 45 ain't gonna make a bit of a difference.
I know, but when it comes to hair and appointments and stuff, some people time that, and 8 hours is a long time. So I'm not excusing the fact that she could maybe be a little annoyed that I was 45 minutes late.
I'm annoyed that
I don't justify the way she treated me.
Right.
Because
you still
don't justify that.
You gonna mistreat me on top of that. Then I tip you, and you still you still charge me a late fee. So then in the beginning you say, oh, it's okay. It's not okay then. Then obviously it's not okay.
And I made the mistake. So this is on me. I made the mistake of giving her a pass and saying, okay, she hasn't done that before. So maybe that was just an off day for her. But I do remember, I will never forget the way she looked at me. It was a look like a pissed off, like, I don't like you. I wish I wasn't about to do your hair type of look. And I remember feeling that. And then it just, like, a little bit later, she warmed up and she was talking and being normal. And I
don't care about you. Ain't gonna warm up late to me. And we sitting here 8 hours. Now, okay, now I want to talk to you. And you in my head.
I know, babe.
You in my head. And now you want to warm up to me? Oh, now we want to be all chatty.
I know. My baby don't listen.
Child, please. Get off the gas. You look better going than coming.
Oh, God.
All of that. And we sitting here now, and as we sit here now, still ain't heard nothing from you.
Yeah. But
so
it's okay.
It is. It's okay. And on top of that, I'm talking too much. I don't care. And on top of that, our platform was gonna talk you up.
Oh man. So here's the funny part. And you know what? This is why we don't give a lot of feedback on companies and people and things like that, because you gotta really, like, you just never know. So sometimes it takes time. But I have been going to this particular salon for a while, and at least for the last 2 years, and
since you got here.
Yeah. And I had recorded a video talking about I was getting ready to go get my hair done, and I was gonna, shout her out and all this stuff. I had pre-recorded the video and gave her a shout out and gave a salon a shout out and all that. And it just so happened that the next morning was my appointment, and I ended up having that situation where we ended up being like late, right? Couldn't be helped. Okay. Um, got there, and that's when that whole thing was like, it was just a nasty vibe, and it was weird. And I remember thinking, like, oh, I'm not coming back here. Because when you spend that kind of money, I don't want to be treated like that. I'm sorry. Like, I am a person that can give all type of grace and mercy. But when you spend that type of money, like, at the least you can do is act like you ain't got no attitude. You can fake the funk a little bit, like, oh God, why is this girl late? Like, I wish she would have been here. But you don't have to make me feel uncomfortable with your vibe while I'm there, right? But I desperately had to get my hair done. So it wasn't like I could just, I needed it done. Because I think that was right before I was going on my bachelorette weekend and stuff. I needed my hair done. But anyway, yeah. So that was crazy because I had pre-recorded this video giving her an entire shout out, and she was so nasty to me. I was like, ooh. I was like, babe.
So at this point, family, y'all know what to do.
Spend your money where you're appreciated.
So
spend your money where you're gonna be, where people are gonna treat you with respect.
Yeah, I go where I'm appreciated, not tolerated.
Stop. And my husband is on one, y'all.
I mean, they making the other side.
It's all started with Starbucks.
Yeah, it started with Starbucks. And I'm gonna drink my venti, and I'm drinking my
That's not
grand.
A venti. You gonna drink your grande.
I'm gonna drink my grande. And that's like, that's why I say, she is my calm. She's my calm side. She keeps me calm, y'all. But then when I really don't. And we were talking about it yesterday when we came on and we chatted with you all yesterday. Mm-hmm. This is what I talk about, because her spirit is so soft. It's so heavenly.
Thank you, babe.
And like, it's not like I'm not trying to go there either. But I just like to, I don't, when I see people, come in that direction, come for her like that, and she not even trying to bite your head off, like that situation right there, it did something to me. And I ain't gonna tell y'all, like, we were riding in the car. I had a whole lot of choice of words for her.
Hey, babe, don't.
I know. I just said I just had a choice of words for her.
Y'all know how he had these one-liners and stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there. Y'all know me.
He had some one-liners.
Because I'm just like, yeah, we're on here and my wife goes live and she's spiritual and I'm spiritual too, but I have 5 senses and one of them ain't to be stupid. And I'm gonna protect, let me just say it like this, I'm gonna protect my wife at all costs. And you just not gonna take her kindness for weakness, because we not that. So I'm coming in, and I still say it just like she felt some way about it, I feel some type of way about it. Cause we drive all the way out there. Like we going out of town packing a suitcase, and we get out of town, and then you gonna mistreat us. I know. You gonna mistreat my gas.
Honestly, like, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
It's
going to the spiritual side of things. Real talk. I felt like there was it almost felt like a little bit of spiritual warfare. Like it felt like whatever was, we definitely don't have the same, I don't know what her faith belief is. I don't know any of that, but I could feel that there was some, you can feel that when you're a believer, you can feel when people are like warring against the God in you. And it's like, some things can just be chalked up to like, oh, they just tripping today, whatever. But some stuff feels a little bit more like it you can feel it in your spirit a little bit more. And that's what that felt like to me. So I told my baby, I said, maybe she just don't like the fact that I'm a believer. Maybe she don't believe in God. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, you know, I mean, there's so many things. It's I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. So if you all know some good hairdressers,
Some grande.
no, venti.
Some venti hairdressers.
If you know some, I think I may have found a couple of potentials though. One here and one in Houston. I'm the type of person, I'm very, very, very which most women are, particular about my hair. I don't just go to anybody. Like I had the same hairdresser for like 10 years back in the day. Like I will go to the same person forever. Same thing with my nails. This is why I do my own nails, because I'm just so picky about it. But you don't just want everybody in your head. You know, when you get comfortable with a person that's used to your head, used to your scalp, knows you, knows what looks good on you, you want to go there. So I have to find that person. I have to find the person that is you know, can be my person as far as my hair, and that's it.
And y'all don't take what I said personally when I said don't let it be nobody in apartments. I grew up in the hood.
They're gonna be like, what you mean? I do hair.
Yeah, but that's why I said it. I gotta reach back and you know, just say,
He's
you know,
basically
because
saying
some of the coldest ones are, you know, so I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
No, he not. He's not. He does not want. He wants me to go to a salon. The main thing is he wants to make sure that the person is licensed, that they actually do hair, and they ain't just somebody that Pookie recommended because that's Pookie cousin and Pookie know how to do. He wants to make sure I'm going somewhere where other people go, and it's a professional establishment with an established professional address. That's what he mean. He mean what he's saying. You can do hair in your apartment, but he just wants you to have a salon that I can go to. Right, babe?
That's what I'm saying.
Even if it's a salon suite or something, whatever, just somewhere.
But like I said, but I am going, it's no knock on, you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so
of course not.
yeah.
I mean, I think my first hairdresser, I used to get my hair done in her basement all the time. Girl was cold, okay? Like you couldn't even get in with her. Like it just, what? If you was her client, you wasn't letting her go because you know she ain't had no more open spots. If you left, somebody was gonna take that spot and you wasn't gonna be able to get back in. But she also ended up transitioning to her own salon. So yeah, y'all, we gotta say stuff like that and clarify.
Yeah, that's why I said,
because they'll be like, oh, he trying to talk about the people that do hair.
No, I am not.
He just saying that he don't want his wife just going to somebody's random house to get my hair done. That's all. Right, babe?
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all, we've been talking for 42 minutes, and I really didn't mean to talk. I hope she don't see this. Babe, cut it out. Stop it.
I just, you know, I mean, here's the thing. You say you hope she don't see it, but what about the people who go on Google and give reviews?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
You know, what if you decided to go and give a review? I
wouldn't do that. She does hair good. I just didn't like the exchange
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it you know, just because you are great at your craft don't mean you mistreat people.
Right, exactly.
See what I'm saying?
That part.
Just cause people paying a bill for you or paying a good chunk of change for the service that you do don't mean you mistreat them.
Yep. That's true.
And that's what that is. Because reviews do come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you pretty much, to me,
let me know.
You let me know I don't want to deal with you.
I don't want to do your hair.
Because we trying to get clarification.
Yeah.
and you letting me know.
Mhm.
So I don't, hey,
I don't know.
hey.
I really do think she just was really upset that I was late that day.
Yeah. How you gonna, like, you always on time?
But the thing
Like,
is, she
you ain't
knew.
never been late.
But we did I did let her know well in advance. It wasn't like I was supposed to be there and I said, "Oh, I'm
Right.
about to be." No, I let her know well in advance because I knew that was going to happen.
You communicated this.
Yes.
So it'll
I
be,
communicated all up to the point, like, okay, I actually might be there a little bit sooner. That I was in constant communication because I feel bad about stuff like that. So
yeah, it'll be different if you just didn't care about
yeah,
her business and you
Mm-mm.
just was blatantly
Mm-mm.
disrespectful, and I'm gonna get there when
and
I
that
get
was my
there.
first time doing that. And out of all the times I've been, that was my first time doing that.
And now we here
Yeah,
at no communication at all.
yeah.
See,
It's okay.
God bless you, He bless you, test you, He test you.
It's all right.
You know what's for you is for you.
Yeah.
So
She cold though. I mean, she is good with doing it.
yeah, but that don't mean
I
you
know
don't
that.
get the right.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't care how cold you get.
Yeah, you're right, babe.
You can get so cold you be hot. You could get lukewarm.
Oh my God, babe, we
Yeah.
gonna get off this thing. We've been on here 45 minutes.
I just wanted to come on here today
He wanted to
and
just
tell you all I love
him.
you.
Starbucks got him going off on everybody, y'all.
Like, there's ain't nobody is safe. Nobody is safe.
The good thing is we haven't had too many pterodactyls and negrosauruses in the comments.
And yeah, but you had them playing in your head.
Babe.
But that's
Oh,
all right,
God.
y'all.
Yes.
That's just me. I've been nice.
He is.
So
My baby is such a sweetheart. Listen, he got a big heart, y'all. He come on here and he be doing all this woofing. He is like that. He is a little razor sharp, okay, around the edges, okay. He get that roughness going on, just the right amount of roughness.
But for the most part, I'm a calm soul.
Yeah.
I just, when I'm very observant of things, and even when I see it, I may not say anything. I'm just taking it in. Like when that cup transferred through the takeout window, and when it got to my hand, it was small. Then it changed my whole outlook on how today was gonna be. On top of the fact that my baby wanted to get her hair braided. So that didn't make it no better. And then you ain't said nothing.
It's okay.
So you deserve a grande cup.
It's all right.
So I love my wife to the moon and back. So that's it. I love with the Robinson family.
Mm-hmm.
And wisdom speaks life.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that.
Everyday life and style. Everybody. We love y'all.
And I'm still prayerfully unbothered.
Amen. Brother Robinson. Amen.
Y'all tune in next time. And come sit on the couch or drive in the car, whatever.
Yes.
With Love with the Robinsons.
Love with the Robinsons. And until then, we are
prayerfully unbothered.
Prayerfully. What? Why the cameras?
I don't know. I'm about to get mad at that camera. It better focus.
Yeah. We prayerfully unbothered over here.
Yeah.
We prayerfully unbothered. And we set for life. Okay? We set for set for life. So until next time, we'll see y'all soon. Bye. You a mess. You know that.
They need to leave me alone. They need to leave you alone. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a no-no.
What's a no-no, babe?
To do what has been done today. That's a no-no.
Don't mess with your wife.
Don't mess with my wife.
And don't mess with your grande drink.
Don't mess with my vintage drink.